Hello again. I'm going to show you something, a good way to join wires if you need to join them. So I know a lot of people they'll just take a crimp, a store-bought crimp like this and just crimp it, but I wouldn't advise that because I like to solder them so you have a hard joint and there's no way that you can pull that crimp apart. So let's just say you do have two wires. And again, if you're going to join wire, always make sure it's the same color wire. It makes it a lot easier to troubleshoot in the future. You don't want a wire changing color midway. So I'm going to take these, these are the two wires I want to join, right? So I will strip off a little bit of that wire, and the one I want to join it to, I'll strip off some of that. About that much. You want a little more than usual because you'll see in a second. All right, twist them up real nice so they're tight. Now we're going to solder these together, but before we do that, we're going to make sure that you have a piece of heat shrink ready to go. And we'll just take the snippers. We can snip that just like that. There's our heat shrink. Okay, now before you do this, put the heat shrink over the wire so it's ready to go once this is soldered. Now you're going to take the tip of this with your fingernail and bend it. And then, see how that's bent? You want to keep it nice and neat. Now you have a little hook there, right? Do the same thing on the other one. Take that wire, bend it. You'll get good at this once you start connecting wires up and doing this routinely. Now, you take these two and hook them together. See that? Bend them down over one another so they're solid. You don't want these coming apart. And then roll it in your finger a little bit. See how I'm rolling it? That gets it nice and tight. Now, I'm going to take our handy dandy little magnifying glass man with his alligator hands and make sure that doesn't come apart, right? Now, there we go. And then we take the soldering iron, which is not hot right now. We're not going to do that, but we'll pretend that it's hot. And then we'll get that wire right there, right underneath. Get the solder right on it. Melt some of the solder onto the tip of the soldering iron. Let it touch the wires. It'll get the wires hot, and then the solder will melt right into it. So you just make a little blob, not too big. Let it cool off. And now you're going to take the heat shrink and you're going to slip it right over the joint that you just made. And then you're going to take your torch and being careful, not go back and forth. Be careful that you don't burn the wire or burn the heat shrink, and turn it over and get the other side too. And there you go. That is good, solid. As long as that's a good solder joint inside, this wire is never going to come apart. It's never going to give you a problem. And you'll always be able to trace it because it'll be the same color from the back of the car, say, to the front of the car or under the dash or wherever. Okay? Cool, right? Super cool.